Hello, it is October 29th, 2025. In this video, I will be showing you the cards I pulled out today. So I'll show you the card, the box of the deck I used. I'll place the cards down on the table, show you some things, maybe say a little more, and end it there. So this is not going to be a reading video, just a quick thing to get something out today. I don't want to make a video more than half hour that takes like over 2-3 hours of I've been wanting to do this spread for maybe 3 weeks now. I wanted to do a spread when the 3-eye atlas was closest to the sun. They say that's today, the 29th, the perihelion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right, which I thought was maybe last week, just because of a app I have on my phone. It looked like it was close to the sun, but maybe like conjunct, but maybe that's just how it looks from Earth, but it really wasn't. Like, let me show you what I was saying. So I believe it was on Monday. It looked like it was here, right? And then on Thursday, I think it looked like it was here, right? Thing I learned, and maybe I'm still wrong, but like in the morning, it'll look like it, like in the morning, right above the sun, right? But then in the afternoon, close to sunset, like it'll look like it's over here. Yeah, so what I think is happening is that it just, you know, as the sky's turning, it appears that way. Yeah, you see what I mean? You know, with also the constellations. So I have an app, so it looked like it was like here, then here. So how it's looking, it looks like it's getting farther and farther, or farther and farther away, right? But what's really probably going on is what looked like this is probably, you know, like far. And then when it was like a little higher, it was probably a little closer. And now I haven't looked at the app in like, what, 3 days? But if I looked at it now, it'd probably look like it's like here. But it's really probably like, you know, like say it's here. But like if I look at it like overhead, it's probably, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen some people use some software where they'll see like the whole solar system, and then it'll, like, you could pick a day and it'll say like the asteroid will be here on this day and there and and then they can like move the whole like 3D model to like look at it like at certain angles or like above. I don't have that. But the app does tell you, like, you know, at 3 p.m. the sun will be here and the comet will be here. At 5 p.m. it'll be like here, and then, you know, there'll be the orbit, the line. That's cool. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do this for maybe past 3-4 weeks. I already had a deck in mind, this deck, and I was thinking maybe this deck. So yeah, I use both these decks. The cards are in here that I pulled, and then the rest of the decks I just picked this morning. So 11 decks total that I haven't used in the last few readings. I still have the last 3 spreads here. I just in case there's cards I wanna, because most of the time there's, you know, in the current reading I might be like, oh, this reminds me of the card I pulled out last week. Oh, here it is. Which one of them did? I'll get to that. So I'm gonna, I made a new playlist. It's titled Timeline New Earth Part 2. Yeah, so the first playlist is New Earth. I felt like there was a shift on Saturday. Still not a new beginning. I said I feel like will come later, but like kind of like I feel like we're done with the structuring of like things, changing things up, because I was talking about like going to the core of things, leaving no stone unturned, and then I was talking about going to the cosmos. There's like a birthing happening, like just getting things set. And now, especially, like I was getting that feeling with this reading, like settling in, like new home, housewarming. I felt like a sandwich thing going on, like I don't know how to explain it, but More like actually living in the, so you build something and then you live and then you, yeah, that's what I'm, so maybe that's what the new, I do feel like we're still in the new earth thing, but I just feel like we're just in a different phase of it. So I made a playlist. There's already 4 videos. I'm gonna add this video onto it, and maybe the next few videos after this one. Oh yeah, like I said, this is just, I'm just gonna show you the cards real fast and then do a reading video. Maybe get that posted tomorrow or the day after. But just something to show you real quick on this day. Yeah, and then also what was, I'm tired. I have to like think, because I know there's like a few pieces that was making me think of the shift. But my dreams started coming back because I haven't been remembering them for past month and a half, maybe. And I'm not including those dreams where I'm feel like I'm talking to someone, or those astral-like dreams like I'm sitting here at the desk, because I did say that I had like 2 of those like last month. Not those dreams, but like the really vivid, like 360, like I'm really in like the dream. How long has it been? 6 minutes. So yeah, I think that came back on Saturday. Yeah, the dream was I kind of had a synchronicity of the dream already, so it's weird. I mean, maybe it had something, because I was talking about birds. So yeah, the first thing I remember was like being at some canyon, maybe the Grand Canyon, I don't know, and like stepping off a cliff, right? Not to like end my life, but like, because I had faith that I could fly. So I was like, pew, and then I flew, right? And then I got a message while I was flying to take it easy, right? And relax my arms. And in that dream, I remember like thinking of a book, like not flapping so much, but just gliding. And then I think I had that, there was a lot more in the dream, but I mean, maybe this means something to the collective. So maybe Saturday, and then was it yesterday? I don't know, but I listen to White Feather Tarot. She does a lot of pick a card videos, and yeah, the last one that she did, I picked a pile, and then right at the beginning of that pile's reading, she was like saying to take it easy, and then like towards the end of that reading, she was talking about a bird, albatross, or I'm not sure how to, I don't know, like how they take long journeys and they need to like glide. Yeah, I need to go back to that video because I wasn't fully paying attention. But then last night I get an email. I'm on a Crispy's on his mailing list for his daily newsletter. Like he talks about the Mayan, like every day there's a new whatchamacallit, glyph new. So last night I got an email saying it was a balancing eagle. Yeah, and then in that one we got eagle. Was it eagle? No, I'm forgetting. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap after this. But in that video, no, oh my God. He said something about gliding to gain perspectives or something, like flying, gliding. I don't know. So I thought I mentioned that. It was just, you know, with me personally, I felt just my dreams coming back, maybe meaning that something shifted. Maybe that means something in a collective. I can't think right now of the other puzzle pieces. But let me just get through the cards. If there's anything else I want to say or remember, but I'll do it in the next video. Is that all I wanted to say before? Okay, let me just get into the cards. So 9 minutes in. The first deck I used was from this deck, the Sacred Geometry Oracle. And we got 1, the unmarked card, Potentiality Happiness. Next card, 33 Human Canon. Unity, diversity, and reverse. I'm not going to take reversals. 5 ellipse, the ellipse flow adjustment. Instantly, when I thought, what caught my eye was, yeah. Yeah, I gotta stop saying yeah. We have the first card of the deck and the last card of the deck. And what makes it even weirder is that I think it was the last time I used this deck. I got 32, right? And in in the book it was saying like there's nothing else you need to do. Like kind of like an end of cycle, right? So I thought that was weird. First card, last card. Previously we got 32, but also recently I've been talking about the High Priestess and feeling like there's some sort of backwards and forward thing going on. Like since we're on the High Priestess, maybe I'll start, you know, pulling or hearing people talk or pulling cards for the Magician and Fool. And then also like we were like at the end of the major arcanas, like the Judgment, the World, right? I mean, if you gotta, yeah. Yeah, I was also, after I pulled these cards, I was like, maybe I should pull some tarot cards to see if I get any major arcanas and if, you know, yeah, I mean, there were some cards in between. I was talking about like the Wheel of Fortune. That was like, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Sun, still the Tower card. Yeah. And now 5 ellipse flow. Okay, let's go to the next one. So, okay. Yeah, so. Now, sacred symbols, 2 cards. Got fire, 27. 23, jealousy. I was seeing something with those too, with the other cards. Once it's got them down. Next card, crystal clear opal. So this is the deck that I really wanted to use for this spread. Got a serpentine, awakening, stabilizing, clearing past traumas. I might need. There's a lot of cards here. Then I use the Shaman Wisdom cards. So yeah, these are all in order. 62, North, Masculine, Winter, Elder, Air. 30, Berry, Feminine, South, Sun, Water. 57, Jasper, Feminine, Hand Chakra, Air. I'm not sure if I like this deck. I want to say that most of these cards have feminine or masculine and an element. Some don't have elements or directions. Some have planets, some have like there's a stone there. Yeah, just to show you. So there's like a few that have water, a few that have air. Yeah. I'll just show you some of the cards here, so you don't think it's like a big, you know, thing that I'm pulling an air and an air when I was talking about air in previous readings. Right. Show you like there's a chakra, fire. This one just has feminine and earth. Just to show you a few there. All right. The next deck I use Poesis. 2 cards, intuition, humility. So yeah, I was seeing this oval thing going on here. Then the next, Lemurian Starchild Oracle, 3 cards, 8, Joy of Life, a bird under the bird. We have 3, Indigo Child, and 6, Syrian Emissaries. And then this deck here we have is called the Paradise Found Oracle. 2 cards, 13 Universal Laws, 2 Law of One, Then the Cosmos Oracle. Parallel Universes. Celestial Uterus. I thought that was interesting because it's talking about something being birthed a lot recently. Synchronous Rotation. And then I see maybe these cards here fitting because you got the circle and the dot. You got the oval, you got circles. I thought this was kind of weird. Maybe the whole sandwich thing. I don't know. And next we have color meditation cards. 35, this is white. 23, emerald. And then we got Alchemy Elementals. Land, Animal, Earth. Wind, Sky, Earth. Land, Flower, Earth. And I think I might have pulled this card out on the, maybe sometime in March. Maybe this card too. And then the last two cards from the Moonology Messages Oracle, we have Night, Moon, Shadow Work, and Moonset Releasing. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. It might get a little grainy. Okay, so I'm just going to say what I see real fast and then end the video and get to reading maybe tonight and make a video later. Oh boy, I don't have enough room. Maybe just a little more. Oop. Are all the cards and now you see these on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this before I make the next video. All right, so as I said, I was noticing the circle and then circle, circle. So you got that here, and then the oval, and then you got the circles, right? So maybe something. I was noticing something with colors. Like I was feeling there's like 3 sets of colors, like a orange and yellow, a blue, violet, and an emerald. And one of these decks, when I was shuffling, a card came out that had the same, this color here. I forget which deck it was using. I mean, it probably sounds stupid, but like, I was just saying like the blue as like a border, like on like one side is like yellow, and then how do I explain it? Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe it means something. Kind of like you're, like say at one side of the tunnel, like everything is yellow. And then when you're looking in the tunnel, it's blue. But like if you go through that tunnel and go to the other end, it's green. You know, like I'm getting like that kind of feeling. Like this one, I feel like maybe like in a green place, I'm at the end of the tunnel is yellow. Like it sounds stupid. Shadow work. Maybe there's something to that. I don't know why. Like sometimes when I get these ideas and it just sounds stupid, but then later on I'm like, oh, now I know. Like it somehow fits into something. So it might be something with that. Colors. So the blue being like the in-between, and I'm talking about sandwich, like the cosmos and like the down to earth, and somehow making it come together and like working with a lot of things. Like this is open house. This is the grand opening. This is the or like prototype, like is there a thing like if there's a new game there's like testers or something like that, you know, that's what I'm feeling. The thing that really stood out were the triangles. And if you look at the last few spreads, I didn't pull out, so this is like 10, these cards here, 10 different decks. None of them have triangles because I went and looked, like, are there triangles in any of these? Like, no. So these were from the last 3 spreads I did, right? No triangles, right? But in this spread, from how many different decks? 1, 2, 3, 4 different decks. So 4 of the 11. I'm like, is there any more I haven't noticed? There are triangles. I mean, there are a lot more decks and cards, so maybe a lot more chances. But I mean, there's a lot here too, and I didn't see any triangles. So we have a triangle here, which I wanted it, yeah, because I was like, isn't the upright, that one's on in the thought deck. I keep on going back to the thought deck. I'm still learning this deck and kind of, I thought that was error, but was on the Eon, the Judgment card, you see? And then the Fool has I believe it had a downward arrow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also forgetful, so I might like learn something and I'm like, what's the downward one? And then I'll forget. Just to show you, I'm looking for it. Oh, the Hangman is downward, and then I'm pretty sure the Fool card had a, oh yeah, the Fool card. Anyways, so we got a triangle there, a triangle here, moonset releasing, a where's the other? Oh yeah, we have, well, pyramid, you can see. And then, so this one's the universal laws. And then here, like as a mirror. Yeah, and this was all talking about the set, because we've got the sky and earth. Like, so if you see up high, down a wind, I was talking about like the air coming from the east and like mirroring something with that, right? And you could see the mirroring something with that. It's releasing shadow work. This was talking about the coral reef. We had the sentient nest, and then I was fitting that in with the Alpha Centaurians because of all the fish, and now we have a card with a lot of fish, Law of One, and this is foresight planning strategy. This is like, like I said, I have to, the whole mirroring thing, you see that in the parallel. Yeah, I was listening to something weird. What a lot of the stuff he was saying, it was on the I keep on forgetting how to say the channel name, Typical Skeptic podcast. I forget the guy's, Gene, is that his name? He was like talking about, like, he was saying like you could see the new earth, it's just we're here, blah blah blah, like there's like so, well, some of the stuff like he was saying is kind of like fitting into some things. I just feel like me, like I just kind of see or feel some little, like I'm not detailed, like codes and this group, that group, like specifics, but I feel like I know where the focus is in these readings. Like the focus right now is sandwich. How long has it been? I know, I keep on checking. I just don't want to make a long video. My battery's very low too. 24. Oh boy. I was hoping this would be less than 15 minutes. Syrian emissaries. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I think I was just seeing if there anything else popped up before I... No. Sorry. Did I already say, look, you got that there too. And it's yellow and blue, so that's kind of something. Yeah, I get a lot of synchronicities in my cards. So to someone, it might be like what? Like, but to me, like, if you knew how well things, yeah, like even this guy has a meaning. Like, with some decks, like, I'm not so sure about, or I don't take seriously. Like this deck, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me, or, you know, but when you got 4 triangles, so how many cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Did I count that right? 26. And then here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So what, 9 more cards? Just 9 more cards here. And 4 of the decks have triangles. Oh yeah, and then you got like the same, like the gold and like, yeah, like I was talking about the portal, like coming on the other side. Like he's seeing the green side, and this person's looking out, like maybe seeing the yellow on the, I don't know. Oh, there's pyramids. I could count that as a triangle too. You got pyramids. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you for watching.